Hi, welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna do a collective reading for all of us and just see what Spirit has to say about this new moon in Taurus that is tonight. I'm filming this on May 11th, 2021. Um, yeah, so I really want to just see what Spirit has to say about what's coming up energetically. So a little background, I'm a Cancer moon, so I am very and I mean very in tune with the moon cycles. I literally like can feel everything going on collectively, and anything that is going on for the majority I am feeling as well. And so lately, I don't know, I would love to know if any of you are dealing with this as well. I've been going through just, it's almost like this cloudiness, like I'm not able to see clearly, and just being extremely triggered. So I really would be curious to hear if anybody else is going through the same thing. So I'm going into this hoping that we will get, some positive insight into and some stuff to look forward to, and because God knows I need it. So I hope that this some of you will benefit as well from doing this. I mean, I've been seeing a lot of new moon in Taurus is about, self love, nurturing yourself, and um, also I think of stability. I think of, because Taurus is an earth sign. Um, I think of things, kind of calming down to be catapulted forward in Gemini season, if that makes sense. That's kind of how I'm feeling this is going to go. So, also for all of you who are extremely sensitive to the seasons and to the collective energies, um, you probably feel like you adapt to the sign of the season. So like you'll feel like you turn into the sign that we're in. Because I definitely feel like I do. I feel like I take on the qualities of the sign and the energy that we're in currently, like in that season. So going into Gemini season, it's going to, feel like things are picking up. That's kind of what I'm predicting. I'm not an astrologer. I am studying astrology currently, but I'd say I'm like a little bit more than a beginner. So I'm not going to be, talking about transits and all that per se, because I'm trying to just learn about my own chart right now so that I can help others with their charts. But yeah, so also, I did just publish my first book. It is a poetry book. I've been a writer for as long as I can remember. So I finally published my first book, and I'll leave that link down below if anybody's interested. It is a poetry book with poems from when I was 15 up until currently. So it's kind of like I wanted to write it to show a progression, my life without God, to now, and just to help others, realize that God can like is accepting of you no matter what you've done or no matter what you've been through, and does love you regardless. So yeah, so I'll leave that link down below if anybody's interested. I'm waiting on my author copy, so when that comes in, I'll like give a little bit of an intro to it, for those who want that. But yeah, so let's dive into the actual reading. So what I'm picking up for the new moon in Taurus, and what up until this point that this has been, it's like I just feel like Source and Spirit is really trying to get a lot of us to surrender, and it's trying to get us to surrender the our want expected outcomes or expectations, and really wanting us to just be happy. And that sounds so cliche, I know, but it's like they really want to show us, like, almost like not making anything happen so that you have no choice but to, you can be miserable while you wait, or you can choose to just be happy regardless, or you can choose to just experience joy no matter where you are in your life and no matter what's going on around you. And so I do feel that that's been a big lesson that I think Spirit is really trying to get us all to realize. Um, and also a lot of like inner child healing going on, a lot of abandonment issue healings, a lot of mother wound healings, just a lot of relationship healings, and a lot of, you know, getting to the core of our insecurities, the core of why we don't feel, why we don't love ourselves as much as we should. And Taurus is the Empress. Taurus represents the divine feminine to me. That every time I think of Taurus, I think of feminine. I think of the Empress card. And so to me, it's talking about, you know, our getting in touch with our femininity, and with the way we love ourselves, the way we love others, and the way that we receive love, and do we feel deserving of love. And I feel like these core issues, which is another thing I was channeling, is core wounds, core issues that go way back to things that we don't even realize we still carry with us, are really being brought to the surface. And I'm getting a chill in the right side of my body. So a lot of you might also be experiencing some sort of back pain or back ailments. Our backs holds all of our trauma, all of our past life stuff, all of our karma, all of our baggage. We are carrying it in, like, you know, like hitchhikers, how they carry the bag on their back. That's literally how we carry our burdens and how we carry our trauma. And you might hold a lot of tension in here. And so if you're experiencing a lot of back pain to the point it's really unbearable, it's because these things are really coming to the surface to be healed. And it's like sometimes these wounds and these traumatic experiences and wounds will store themselves, and then will, when they are ready to be released or trying to be released, it's almost like they will make a physical pain in your body, or create a disease or ailment or illness, so that you can, you know, do what you got to do to heal it. And it's like it's trying to get your attention, we'll put it that way. So that's also something that I'm picking up on. So okay, I didn't ask, I'm just gonna wait. The Empress was right there too. So Spirit, what do you want me and the collective to know about the new moon in Taurus, about what we are going into? One card please at a time. What we are going into in the new moon in Taurus, what this new cycle up until the next full moon, or next new moon, or whatever, represents. We're just gonna say this new moon until the next new moon. We'll do that. So this new moon to the next new moon, what is it that you want us to be aware of that's going to occur for a lot of us, energetically and physically in the 3D? Wow. Okay, I'll take both of these. Let me start with those. All right, so the first card out was the Ace of Swords. Again, this is kind of about the mind and the thinking patterns, the mindsets, the barriers is what I'm hearing. The restrictive thoughts, the restrictive mindsets, the, you know, boxed in mentalities that don't allow more growth than you're willing to allow in your mind. So I see breaking free from this, especially because, so the 3 cards that popped out, the bottom of the deck is the Fool. The Fool is all about, you know, taking that leap of faith, leaping into the unknown, not necessarily knowing where you're going, but being guided and doing it anyway, just trusting. And so with the Ace of Swords, you're taking a leap to a new mindset, to a new perspective, almost like the Hangman. Like that's what I'm picturing in my mind, like changing your perspective, because the way you've been thinking or the way you've been seeing your life or yourself or whatever is, it no longer fits. It no longer fits to where God wants to take you. And so it's being shifted, and I'm getting like fixed energy. So I don't know if you are a fixed sign or have a lot of fixed energy in your chart, but it's very hard for you to let go of this mindset and this perspective or this way of thinking because it's been a part of you for so long. This could also be like, like I'm just getting major ego, like just very protective. Your ego is so protective over you because of what you've been through, and it's like it's been too protective to the point that it's not allowing you to grow anymore. So it got you to this point, it served its purpose to this point, and now you have to let go of this old mindset. You have to let go of seeing things in this specific way. The next card out was the Two of Cups. So this could even be in regards to partnerships or relationships, family relationships, friendships, whatever. The way that you've been looking at relationships, or you might have been through so much in regards to others that, people have just always done you wrong. You have not been able to trust people. You have not been able to, really truly give yourself to somebody because people have just constantly done you wrong. You have not come across people who are trustworthy, who don't take from you, who don't do you, dirty. And so the mindset that's come along with this type of experience is that of being overprotected, being your heart being on guard. Your heart is on guard, and it not allowing yourself to be free in here is not allowing you to be your true self, because our true self is our heart. Our heart is our main tool in this life. Our heart is the gateway to God, and without being able to use our hearts openly and freely, it is a burden, to say the least. And this is something I'm being called to work on as well. I'm being called to shed this as well, and that's the only reason God's speaking through me, or Spirit's speaking through me to about this. And the thing about channeling is, and the thing about being a healer is that Spirit will not speak through you about things you have not been through. And it's like it doesn't have weight if you don't know what you're talking about. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't know what that feels like, or you don't. So this is all coming from personal experience and things that I'm going through as well, because I'm the channeler, I'm the reader. So this is all things that I can benefit from too. This is a collective reading for whoever comes across this. So to know that the way you're looking and thinking and seeing things, it's not going to come with you going forward if it's no longer serving you, because it's burdening you. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands is burden. 10 of Wands is, look at all of what she is packed. She packed kind of light, but like, she has a lot to carry. So much so that she needed help. So she's, she got a buffalo, like she needed help to carry this. And I feel like this is also letting you know that you're not alone in healing these burdens and letting these burdens go. Like, you don't have to carry these. You don't have to. Spirit wants to take them from you. They want to take this off your hands. Whatever burdens you carry, whatever is really weighing on you. I just see just this mental conflict. I see this mental war going on. And it's happening because Spirit wants you to surrender it. Spirit wants you to stop fighting these thoughts. First and foremost, it's like when you argue back with that negative voice, or that voice that you're used to that's just not serving you. When you talk back to it, it's like you're feeding it. So it's kind of like Spirit's giving you the advice to literally silence it by not giving it the time of day, like you would a bully, you know, like ignore them. Eventually they'll go away. And I feel like that's the advice for whoever is resonating with struggling with your thoughts and struggling with leaving behind an old way of thinking and an old thinking pattern, an old way of looking at life and relationships. And it's like, if you want better for yourself, it's like you have to be able to picture better, and you have to be able to be open to better, or you're just going to, you know, be stuck where you're at. And Spirit's really pushing us to, you know, push past these what we're used to, you know, believing, old belief systems, old limiting belief systems based on our trauma. So what else do you want to bring up about Taurus new moon? What is coming in for the collective, for all of us? What's something that's coming in for us? The Knight of Pentacles. I'm hearing travel. I'm seeing like a lot more people being able to travel, having that opportunity. So for who that resonates for, definitely travel. Definitely I see people, you know, getting out of the house, finally being, you know, going outside and going back to exploring, really, you know, people coming together again in like just enjoying life again, basically, after all of the 2020 chaos. But I definitely see there's going to be a lot of exploration because it's going to be new ground because of what we just talked about. So it's almost like the top row is things we're leaving behind. Things that from the last full moon, because full moon is all about release. And because since the last full moon, I'm also hearing maybe 2 full moons ago, it's like you might have recognized that things were coming to the surface a couple full moons ago. And through this whole cycle up until now, it's been coming to the surface and being healed a little bit at a time. So it's like the top row is what's being released going into this new cycle with the new moon. Right. Okay. So these are things that are coming in with the new moon in Taurus. So we got Knight of Pentacles, which Knight of Pentacles can also be some new business ideas or new, just new. I just keep feeling new, just new everything, because again, you're leaving behind the old. So you're getting a new slate. I've been seeing a lot of that too, like just new beginnings, new everything. Just really awakening to the possibilities of your life, the possibilities of where you can go, of where you can take your gifts, your talents, of where you can, you know, travel to, of the kind of love you can welcome into your life, the kind of joy you can feel. I feel like we're welcoming in these new possibilities of the freedom that we can have if we truly believe that we can have that freedom. It's all about the belief in it. So what else is coming in for the new moon? 1 card, please. Only one at a time, please. 1 at a time. 1 card, please. What's coming in with this new moon in Taurus for us? 1 card. They keep trying to give me 2. There we go. 7 of Wands. I'm hearing protection from negative energy. Protection from, again, negative thoughts. And you know what I'm also feeling? I'm feeling like you making the choice to, you know, try to move forward and try to embrace new and try to think differently. You just taking that step and making that choice for yourself because you want better for yourself, you're going to be protected, and you're really going to give Spirit the opportunity to kind of swoop in and really assist you in canceling out these negative thoughts and these thoughts that no longer serve you. That's what I'm seeing. like, and also you're going to be protected from negativity outside of you. Like, if anybody, you know, is if you've been dealing with drama, or you've been dealing with people that are just not, they are just not serving you, these people are going to be kind of like blocked from reaching you, because you're choosing a new path for yourself that's better for you. So the people that also don't serve you anymore are also going to be falling off. um but I feel like you'll know who these people are. As I'm saying this, you'll know who has been kind of like not serving you, and who's been taking from you more than, you know, reciprocating. So you'll know who I'm talking about. I'm just here. It's also like past people. I'm feeling like anybody from the past that you let go of, that hurts you, that is a part of the trauma that you're releasing, they have no way to reach you. Like, they're not going to be able to reach you. You are completely protected. I feel like any exes popping up, like any just past people that you just don't want to hear from. You know how, like, they always say, like, Mercury retrograde, like the exes start pouring in and shit. Like, I don't see that for you. I feel like you are going to be protected from that. You're going to be protected from anybody disturbing your peace. That's really what I'm seeing. So you have nothing to worry about coming this Mercury retrograde, if that's something you've been worried about. It's just like, it's like Spirit is really going to assist you in moving forward, because of you just making the choice to. So just know that if that's you, if you chose to, you're like, I'm ready for better. I surrender. Like, please, I just need your help to do so. I will do what it takes. Just tell me what to do, Spirit. They will assist you no matter what. They will not let people come back that you don't want to come back. Like, just, that's what I'm seeing so far. So what's coming in for us in this new moon in Taurus? Like, no disturbances is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing no disturbances. Peace. Peace. And you know what? I thought this was the Temperance card when it came out, which is all about peace and harmony, and balancing things out. So I definitely don't see any disturbances coming in to, you know, steer you off your path, because Spirit, it's like enough is enough. Enough is enough. One more card, please, about what's coming in for this new moon in Taurus for us. I'm also seeing, if you're in a relationship, Knight of Swords. I'm hearing you're going to find it easier to communicate your feelings. You're going to find it easier to just be yourself. Okay. That makes sense. King of Cups and Queen of Cups at the bottom with the Hangman. Exactly. You're going to start giving into your heart. Wow. I just got chills. You're going to start giving into your heart. I just want to sit with that for a second. If I have anybody here who's in a relationship, and you've been having trouble, or you've just been having, even if it's just trouble within you, in regards to the relationship, like you're just having fears, or if you're struggling in your relationship, but you want it to work, I do see that there's going to be harmony in your relationship coming. There's going to be a rekindled spark. There's going to be a new found love within you guys that you're going to be able to move forward new, and your union is protected. Your union is protected going forward from exes, from people you both let go of. I'm seeing that it's just like the burdens are being let go of and are being removed, and Spirit is guarding you both in their spirit bubble, and not letting anybody that you don't want to come around back in. If you both are choosing better, you both want better, you both just choosing to continue forward, wanting to, you know, reach your destiny and be in purpose and, you know, serve the highest good, you're going to be protected. So to know that, not to worry about anybody coming back, not to worry about anything being done wrong to you or anybody trying to disturb your peace. It's over. oh, it's over. Like, I feel like just this relief. Like, so now that we're diving into relationships, I wanted to actually pull a couple cards about this new moon in Taurus, about relationships, and about also for the singles. So let's pull, since we're on people in relationships, let's pull a card for couples. People who are coupled up, a card for the new moon in Taurus about what this new moon is going to bring for people that are coupled up. One card, please. People that are coupled up, new moon in Taurus. Yeah, literally. Wow, one more, please. I said one. Okay, I'll keep those. Wow. So Death and the Page of Wands came out together. Literally what I just said. So Page of Wands being a spark, a new spark, and Death being transformation. And also Death being an inevitable shift, an inevitable, it's time. It's just time to move forward. It's time for the past to just be that, to just be the past. No more people trying to interrupt your peace. No more jealous, I'm hearing, jealous exes, jealous people trying to get in on your connection, trying to send you bad energy. And I'm also staring at the sun rising in the background in the Death card. Like, I feel like this death process for you guys has been going on. It's been more so for my couples. It's been more so a release of karma individually for you both, so that you both can go into a new cycle together. This new moon in Taurus is really screaming to me just brand new. It's almost like a new year, it feels like. So Death, Page of Wands. So it's like the death of the old for the new to come in. The Page of Wands, a new beginning, a new fiery, passionate, loving experience. Something where you're able to see it with your heart. You're able to see it clearly instead of through your trauma and through your fears. And then the Strength card came out with the Two of Cups. You will overcome. If you are having struggles in your relationship, but you both really want it to work, I promise you, you will overcome it. Things are going to be better. Things are going to be a lot smoother and a lot more tender, a lot more compassionate, a lot just easier and more harmonious. I'm seeing that this period of death that was going on was more about the individuals. It was not about, relationship issues. It was about individual issues and clearing individual karma because of what is coming and what you need to be ready for, and so that we can truly experience life and love and relationships purely, with a pure heart. And so this looks really good for my couples. Also, Eight of Cups at the bottom here. It's leaving behind. It's like all of these cups represent people who've done you wrong, or pain, hurt, trauma, abandonment, being cheated on. Like, I'm just seeing all these cups representing all of the hurts and pains and traumatic experiences, and you just walking away saying, I'm done. I'm done letting these experiences dictate where I'm going and dictate what I've been blessed with now. And I just will no longer let this consume me. I'm choosing to move forward, and I'm going to choose to open my heart, and I'm going to choose to trust no matter what I've been through. So let me pull a couple cards for singles. So what's going on for my singles for this new moon in Taurus? I just heard recommending or recommendation. I don't know what that means. Give me a card for singles. Ten of Swords, singles. I'm seeing some of you who are technically single, you putting an end to karmic loops, you putting an end to patterns of no longer, putting up with the bare minimum. There's an ending here. There's a cycle ending. Like there's a form of betrayal, whether it's self-betrayal, choosing partners that don't serve you, Or if it's I feel like it's self-betrayal. The Emperor at the bottom here, you coming into your power, you standing up for yourself, you saying enough is enough. I will not take less than what I want. I will not settle for anything less, for somebody who does not show me the attention I deserve, that does not show me the love I deserve, that does not give me a title that I want, that I deserve, that will not, take steps forward with me, that will not love me, that will not, only choose me. Like, I'm done. I will not chase anymore. I also feel like the Knight of Swords could be representing that as well. The Knight of Swords in this deck always represents for me as well, like chasing something. So singles, what's going on for singles with this new moon in Taurus? I feel that for a lot of the singles here, it's going to be a lot about self-love. The Star. It's going to be about manifesting the partner you truly desire. What does that look like for you? How does this person treat you? How does this person, make you feel in their presence? That's what this new moon's going to be about. But the beautiful thing is, this time, it's you really cutting off those dead limbs. Those, packing light, again, with the Ten of Wands. Cutting loose those burdens, those things that are holding you back, those people that are holding you back that you just have around for fun, or you just have around, when you're bored, or you just want somebody around. You're putting an end to that, and you're giving all of that energy that you're putting out to yourself. And in doing so, you're able to focus. You're able to focus and be like, all right, like if I need to get serious about this, if I truly want, a divine counterpart, if I really want to attract this person in my life, what do I got to do for me? What does my heart want for me? I need to be living in my truest divine purpose right now in order to attract this divine counterpart. I need to keep evolving, and I need to keep working on myself. So let me, instead of, just giving my energy so freely to people who don't deserve it, who are, just for fun, like, why don't I just use that energy and give it to me? Also, I'm hearing even create like a list of like what your dream partner looks like or feels like. I'm not really set on like how they look, because a lot of times it catches us by surprise how the person looks, but you're always going to be attracted to them regardless. But I would focus more on how the person makes you feel. And like what you guys would do together, the likes, the dislikes, the things that are deal breakers for you, what really matters. Get clear on that. Can I have one more card for singles, please, for this new moon in Taurus? What is this new moon in Taurus bringing in for singles in this new moon? One more card, please. Six of Swords. Transition. You're moving from ending these loops, these karmic relationships, these toxic cycles, chasing people who aren't giving you the time of day, or waiting for somebody to come back that's not coming back, that left you in the cold. Like, you're leaving all of that behind and choosing you. And in choosing you, you're moving toward your wish fulfillment. You're moving toward, your dream. The relationship of your dreams, the love of your dreams, somebody so beautiful to you, somebody so unique to you, that was made just for you. Like, that's what you're moving toward. So let go of anybody that just isn't, if they're not in your life right now, or they're not giving you attention, they're not showing you the time of day, or they left you in the cold, let them go. That's the advice I'm going to give to you, because I'm really seeing that once you do that, even if it's hard, even if there's still that hope, just choosing to take a step forward and be like, all right, I surrender. I'm going to let this person completely go, and I'm going to choose to focus on me and transition into being more calm within myself. And that plays right back into this first row here of the mental and the mind, and what the mind is, creating about relationships. The Two of Cups came out too, and the Ten of Wands, all about burdens and settling for less. We're not settling. Everybody has the somebody for them. And it's just up to you to choose that, even though you don't know what this person looks like, even though you don't know, you know, how you're going to meet this person, or when, or, you know, what it's going to be like. It doesn't matter, because this is a God-given relationship. So God is going to give this relationship to you when you're ready. And God is going to bring two evolved souls together. So you need to focus on evolving. That's the only way you're going to attract this relationship. So this new moon in Taurus for singles is all about you pulling back your energy to yourself that you've given to people that don't deserve it. It's really just getting back yourself, getting back everything that you've given to others, and giving that to yourself. So I'm seeing a lot about baths as well. I don't know if you like to take baths, or if spirit's like saying they want you to take baths. I don't know if that's like therapeutic for some of you, but I'm definitely seeing something about baths as well. Salt baths, all that. So I'm going to pull a couple unicorn cards to close this off. So what else do you want us to know about this new moon in Taurus, and what we can expect to gain from this new moon? Abundance, I'm also hearing. A lot of pleasure, a lot of whatever makes you happy, or it's like I'm just seeing a lot of just sweet moments, sweet moments is what I'm seeing. Savory moments. Yeah, savory moments. I'm seeing a lot of that. A lot of you just enjoying the moment, and really growth. Seek out a mentor or guide. Take baby steps as you grow. Be willing to learn from others. So again, this new moon's about growing and rising above the old, rising above the past and how the past has treated you, and believing in better, and shifting your mindset into that. Hope. Stay positive. The worst is behind you. Look up to the light. The worst is behind you. I feel like a sudden release. Like the worst is absolutely behind you. Don't expect anything crazy to happen. Don't expect anything to just suddenly be gripped from you that you love. Like I don't see anything like that. I feel like this is a card of reassurance to know that the transition is going to be a lot easier than it's been. I feel it's been very hard. I can feel it. Like we've all been very tired, you know. So just know that to stay hopeful and to stay positive, because it's going to be positive changes. It's going to be things you're very happy about. I'm not seeing anything crazy happening. So trust that. It's all going to be for your highest good. It's all going to be weight off your shoulders type energy. Just releasing, being relieved of just really starting to allow your heart to expand. One more card, please, about what this new moon in Taurus is bringing us. Thank you. Okay. I got two of them. I'll take that. Trust. Leap into the unknown. Have faith and move forward. Believe you will fly. Exactly. Trusting. Trusting where you're being taken. Trusting that even though this new mindset, this new belief system, it feels risky, because you don't know if you're going to be right. You're just trusting that you know you have to shift. You know you have to shift if you want better. And so you're just trusting that, and it's going to work out for your best interest, and it's going to benefit you. So trust that. Leap into the unknown fearlessly, and know that you will be caught. You will be caught. Innocence. Take time to play, nurture your inner child, live with a childlike sense of wonder. Exactly. It's like we're awakening. We're experiencing life from how a child experiences life. It's like we're enjoying the moment. We're having fun. We're, doing silly things. We're laughing, and we're, just enjoying life. I feel like this new moon is really going to bring in just moments of joy, moments of gratitude, moments of really feeling okay. you know, like when after you go through a really rough time and that calm you kind of have afterwards of getting yourself back together and coming back to who you are. That's what this feels like. It feels like you're starting to come into who you are, but it's like this new improved you. So that's why the breakdown had to happen. Anytime there's a death, it's just to turn into another form, a better form, a more free form. So, and it's kind of like actual death. When we pass, we just turn into another form. We go to another frequency. We're not just gone. It's not completely over. Um, so it's the same thing here. The death of a part of ourselves in becoming to become who we truly are. What was taken from us, you know, the us that was taken from us because of our experiences here. So we're becoming who we truly are because of this transformation. And to know that all of these hard times, all of this not seeing clearly, all of this being triggered and trauma and all of it coming to the surface has been for your benefit. And that this new moon in Taurus is going to bring in moments of joy, moments of happiness, moments of wow, like I finally feel at peace. Also at the bottom here is leadership. I do feel like this new moon is going to be about gaining your strength back, gaining our strength back, and really just taking care of ourselves. And when Gemini comes around, when Gemini season comes around, that's going to be when things start picking up. That's what I'm seeing. So I hope that this helped you guys to, you know, have something to look forward to and during this time of, you know, kind of heaviness going on in the collective. Again, leave comments down below on how you guys have been feeling. I would really be curious. Follow me on Instagram, subscribe, like this video. If you're interested in my book, I'll leave that info down below. Also, personal readings and healings, I'll leave in the description box below as well. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.